Welcome back to my channel. My name is Trish. I'm a Tex-pat. I've lived in Japan for almost 10 years, and in today's video, we're going to talk about 5 different things to love about Japan. Okay, so these are in no particular order, but I am going to end with the one that I absolutely love the most. And I think most of these topics you've probably heard of. First up is trains. What? Trains? No, I am not a densha otaku. Japanese trains are always on time. In the event of a delayed train, there's always going to be one of the station staff handing out a small piece of paper that's called a chien shomeisho. So if you give that piece of paper to your boss, to your supervisor, they will know, oh, okay, the train was actually late. If you don't get that piece of paper and you try to use the train was late excuse, it's probably not gonna work. Let me tell you, the trains here are spotless. They are so clean. Everybody does their best to make sure that they stay clean. So what I mean by that is, like, if you bring a drink onto the train and you finish drinking it, do not leave it on the train. Don't be that person. Take it with you. I won't really get into train manner, but I love the trains here because they're always on time. They're always clean. People are quiet. You can get in, get out. You don't even need a car in Tokyo because the trains are just that awesome. Another awesome thing that Japan tries really hard to do is recycle as much of its garbage as possible. When you throw your garbage out at home, you can't throw it all into one bag and just stick it on the curb. Like, you have to sort it and you have to put it out on certain days. So for example, where I live, our burnable garbage goes out on Tuesdays and Fridays. Non-burnable garbage, which would be like cans, bottles, glass, boxes, styrofoam, plasticky things, would go out on a totally different day too, or
somebody will leave a nasty note.
So I think recycling makes Japan a pretty awesome place to live. I've been here for a long time. Don't come for me if America has also started recycling, because when I left, it was not a thing. It could be now. Don't come for me. Another thing Japan does really, really well is Japanese people are so good at standing in line. People will line up and they'll do it quietly and nobody complains. They just do it. You might be saying, Trish, why are you talking about this? Because honestly, it makes dining out or shopping a really pleasant experience. The standing in line thing is like Japanese moral code. Be quiet, don't bother anybody, do your thing. What's not to love about that? The standing in line thing and the trains, like, it goes hand in hand. People stand in these neat, orderly lines. It's an orderly shuffle in and an orderly shuffle out of the train. Japan knows how to do seasonal flavors. In the spring, we get sakura flavored everything. Starbucks has sakura lattes. The conbini has sakura pancakes. The flavor is everywhere. You really start to look forward to it year after year. The seasonal flavors and what people associate with the seasons are a little different here. For example, summer is mint chocolate. They love mint chocolate everything in the summer. Whatever dessert you can think of, you can probably find it in mint chocolate in the summer here. And then when summer's over, it just disappears. In the fall, there's earthy flavors, roasted sweet potatoes, chestnuts, mushrooms. In the winter, a really big flavor is mikan. Then other fruits like apples or strawberries, yuzu. The actual phrase for only available for a limited time is kikan gente. Japan is masterful at kikan gente. Finally, I think something that Japan excels at is the conbini. It's convenience store. When I think of convenience store, snack food and drinks, while you were filling up your car, you would pop in and grab a drink, or you would pop in and grab like a snack, but you wouldn't necessarily go to the convenience store for dinner. Now, Japanese convenience stores are like tiny little supermarkets. I think I mentioned in my last video my
kind of crazy love
for supermarkets. The conbini is no different. At the conbini near my house, they have vegetables, frozen food, pasta, rice, sandwiches, onigiri. They still have quick snacky type of things, but you could go to the convenience store and just buy everything you need for dinner. People actually find apartments to rent or homes to buy based on the proximity to the conbini. You could almost go as far as to say, I have a favorite favorite convenience store chain. For example, mine is 7-Eleven. Why? Because their coffee is freaking amazing. They have the best drip coffee in their store. It is so good. It is so good that I actually buy my coffee grounds at 7-Eleven. Pro tip, each convenience store chain in Japan is good at something. Like I said, 7-Eleven has bomb coffee. Family Mart has famichiki. It's like fried chicken. Lawson has a lot of sugar-free options. Mini Stop has the best soft serve ice cream. Daily Yamazaki has the best sandwichy things. Every single one of them has an amazing selection of bentos, rice balls, things you can prepare for dinner. Long story short, my favorite thing about this country is convenience stores. Putting the convenient in convenience stores, yeah, Japan? So to wrap all that up, the trains, recycling, people standing in line, seasonal menus, and the conbini. If you're interested in learning more about Japan, Japanese culture, Japanese, and a Texan's take on all of it, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can always catch the next video. Thank you so much for watching.